Scorpio Press, and this is lesson 3 in my 4-part e-course for indie authors, how to market your book for fun and profit. Now today we're talking about contests and giveaways and the difference between them and what are some of the better platforms for hosting those on. But most importantly, what you can get out of it as an author. So a contest is something that generally engages your reader. You're asking them to do something. You use a contest very effectively to build reader engagement, which always leads to more sales, is to hold a contest where you're asking people to show a picture of them with the book or snap a picture of their favorite quote from the book, something that you're asking them to do something. That's the nature of a contest. The nature of a giveaway is a little bit different than that. And the nature of a giveaway is just simply enter right here and you're in a drawing. It really is as simple as that. You're not asking them to do much. I really prefer contests because an engaged reader means a reader who is likely going to buy your book if they have not already. And they're going to tell people about the book because they love it. Obviously, if they're taking the time to interact with in a contest way, they're going to do that. Giveaways work too. Contests and giveaways can build your social media platforms, but this, I think, is where the gold can really be found for building your author newsletter. Please don't tell me you don't have a newsletter yet. I would say even before you need an author website, you need a newsletter. It can be as simple as MailChimp. It can be free. MailChimp is free up to a certain number of subscribers, so it does not have to be costly. But you definitely need a newsletter subscription base. Because the other thing to keep in mind about social media marketing and all the marketing you do online, you don't own that content. When you put a video on YouTube, when you put a video or a post or a graphic on Facebook, when you do it on Instagram, each of those platforms inadvertently own that material and they can decide at any time to take it down. So it's super important that you have a way to interact with your readers outside of social media. Nothing against social media. It's a ton of fun. Half of this marketing e-course is talking about social media in your author platform building and marketing efforts. But just be aware that you don't own that content. They can take it down at any time. Facebook has gotten really heavy-handed with that, and they've kind of made me mad. So I don't like censorship, and I don't like Facebook. They've gotten to where they really want you to pay for any kind of reach if they sense or have picked up in their algorithm that you're selling something or that you're a celebrity or a brand. They really have gotten heavy-handed, and I'm like, you know what? There are other platforms that do not do that, so that's where I'm going to go. Instagram and YouTube are both pretty straightforward still with those things. There's not a bias against or an effort to get you to pay for views like there is on Facebook. So anyway, that's my little soapbox on Facebook. So that's the difference in a contest and a giveaway and why they can be just gold for building your newsletter list, okay? So 2 things to keep in mind when you're having a contest or a giveaway. Be sure that you check the platform that you're using to share it. Be sure you checked for their contest and giveaway rules. Often they want you to have a little disclaimer at the bottom every time you post about it. And if you don't, they will take that down faster than you can just click your mouse button. You really need to be aware of that. And then the other thing to keep in mind is this goes back to your messaging and sales in general. Don't confuse your buyer, okay? So your followers and your readers are your buyers. And there's an old saying, it's been around since, the 20s when marketing agencies started springing up in the United States. Don't confuse your buyer. A confused buyer doesn't buy. So make it really simple. Ask them to do one thing. Don't host a contest where they have to do 3 or 4 things. They won't. They're just not going to. Don't host a giveaway where they have to jump through a million hoops to get one ticket in the giveaway pool. Don't do it. Ask them to do one thing. And if you're hosting a giveaway or a contest, you're going to do it with the very clear intention of building your author reader, your reader base, or building your author platform from your reader base, your newsletter list, hopefully, or your social media followers. Okay? So contests and giveaways, great, great, great. And I think they're best used when you use them to build your newsletter base.